Okay, this is my next game, and it is AboveAllLaws versus FISHY FSA, and it's a Terran versus Protoss on the map Luna the Final, and Luna the Final is a 4-player map on the terrain set Twilight. Now both of them are in relative close proximity with each other. As you can see, it is Terran versus Protoss, and in this matchup we can expect that the Terran will be going metal, which includes vultures and tanks, and the Protoss will be going for mass dragoons with some Templar, etc. Dark Templar or regular Templar. Now this first probe is going to scout. He did not make a pylon, which is strange. He made a pylon out here, so it looks like he's going to do some kind of hidden strategy, but it's right at his choke. So this is kind of a weird strategy, and I think it'll be pretty risky as well. Now Terran is making his first supply depot. Another scouting probe coming out. This pylon is complete. Looks like he's going to be making a gateway out here. So or forge. So this looks like a fast expand to me. Let's see if it's a forge. Yep, it's a forge. So this is a fast expand. What he's going to do is going to put some cannons up here, and he's going to make a nexus over here. SCV is going to scout. Probe did not find anything down here and is going back up. Also, the first barracks coming up, he's going to wall off half of it, because on Luna you can't wall off because there's a couple of doodads placed here, so you can wall off a little bit, but not completely. First cannon going up. Expansion should be coming soon. Brown has scouted his enemy. White is going to scout as well. So looks like he's going to be harassing this SCV, but another SCV has come and is going to make the probe have to go and run away. Okay, he got this. Okay, so first cannon's down. This scout will be destroyed. I'm not quite sure. Yes, he said that scout was destroyed, so he knows that Brown is going fast expansion. This probe is still alive, scouting, and is trying to stay in here for as long as possible so that it can. Oh, it's not microed very well by Brown, but the longer you can keep your scout in your enemy's base, the longer you can monitor their army and their supplies and tech. So first factory is coming. Yep, first factory. Expansion going up right here. Nexus. Making more pylons and photon cannons, I believe, soon. Or he's just. Yep, another photon cannon. I have to say I don't agree with this placement, because this pylon, it can be powered down. If this pylon is destroyed, all these buildings will be powered down, and doing so this pylon is closer to the range, so that a marine with range could maybe hit the pylon without getting hit. So another gateway is coming up. The first gateway, actually. This gateway will block the cannons from melee units and ranged units slightly, but not really, because Terran has very long ranged units. 4 Marines, more coming up. Terran machine shop. Should be another factory as soon as possible. I really think that Brown needs another pylon. If he doesn't get another pylon here, the Terran could just easily take out that pylon, and all 3 of these and these 2 buildings will be disabled. So the Nexus is finished. Looks like Brown is Maynard transferring his probes over. Maynard transfer means moving probes from an existing base to a new base. Nothing special going up. First tank coming up. Mines being researched. And nothing's happening very much at this point. Another gateway going up. Brown needs a lot more probes, in my opinion. This barracks is going up to scout, because you always need to scout in this game. In this game, StarCraft, if you don't scout, you won't know what your opponent is doing. And if you don't know what your opponent is doing, they could do something like Dark Templar, and if you don't have any detection, then you will lose. You always have to do a strategy to counter your opponent's strategy. So it looks like white is going to attack. White is attacking. Yeah, okay, white's attacking. One Zealot is going to be destroyed. It might kill off one. Okay, it killed one Marine. This SCV is here for making bunkers and repairing metal units. As you can see, another vulture has come up. It has 3 spider mines. These mines will be effective in killing ground units, enemy ground units. He will need to get siege soon, so we can pick off these photon cannons very easily. More gateways being created. Cybernetics core, so tech has started. White is expanding White Terran. His scout is almost there. First bunker coming up, but I guess the SCV was killed somehow. But bunkers are pretty good because they give Marines much extra defense, and not only that, but they get slightly longer range. So that's always a good thing. Okay, so Zealots are being sent out. These Zealots will be doing the this pylon that I was talking about is getting destroyed. Actually, no, he switched it. But whatever. So that Zealot, what you saw, that Zealot coming out, it lured 3 mines. So 3 mines were destroyed, and it lured it to hit a Marine, and a couple of Marines got damaged. It hurt. So now more pylons being created. I guess some more cannons will be created, but these siege tanks will slowly be able to pick them off. It's called the tank push. There's only 1 tank, but it will always be doing that. So he's making a turret just in case there's some Dark Templars. However, yes, there's going to be Dark Templars or regular Templars, or maybe he's just getting this Citadel of Adun for Zealot legs, speed legs, but I'm not too sure about that. Zealots with speed legs are usually created to versus tank. Now, a tank without siege mode has about the same range as a photon cannon. As you can see, this tank is being repaired, like I said earlier. These turrets will repel drops. Sometimes what people like to do is drop Zealots or some low-cost units onto the enemy's tanks, and these tanks will shoot at each other. They do lots of splash damage. And okay, so this expansion is going to go down if he doesn't get some kind of protection soon. Another gateway coming up. Looks like he's just getting speed legs. Yep, no Templar artifacts yet. If he goes Master Goons at this point, it would be pretty good. But you always need some Zealots to kill off these mines. These mines are very bad for Terran if the enemy lures them into your own units. So all these buildings have been destroyed. This game is heavily favored into white at this point. Look how many factories he's making. Because he has a solid expansion, no pressure, and he can very easily get more expansions at this point. All these factories will be making units, and in this game, you always want to be creating more units than your opponent. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 factories at this point. This is much better than the 3 gateways that Brown has. So 6 factories can produce twice as fast as 3 gateways. So what Brown needs to do is he needs to use up all this money. He has 600 minerals at this point, and he needs to get those minerals down. These 2 vultures are going to be scouting around the map, looking for some hidden expansions. There are several games where people can use hidden expansions to win the game.